Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to another Solo Leveling Arise video, and yeah, this is going to be an in-depth guide for MIREI, the new wind-based hunter, so pretty excited for her to be added to the game here. She's a pretty good wind-based damage dealer. I think she's a step up from Wang Dong-su, the other wind-based damage dealer. You do have Wu Jinchul, but he's more of a breaker, but I think she's definitely better than both of them. Especially in the damage category. So yeah, I'll talk about her weapons, skills, artifacts, and we'll also do a playtest. And yeah, I think she's also really good to add to your arsenal because with the new game modes here, with the Encore missions and the instant dungeons here, there is a new boss weak to wind. So I think that she kind of lines up pretty well with the new content, so you guys can kind of take advantage of that wind weakness. But anyways, let's get started with her weapon here. She does have her own hunter weapon. If you go ahead and summon her, you should be able to get it from the event right here. You can just do the dice roll. You can get it from right here. And then, or I mean, you could also craft it in the crafting section, but I think it's pretty easy to get a couple from just doing the events here. As you can see, yeah, you can craft it. But yeah, in case if you don't have her weapon here, I mean, there's a few other options. You guys can go ahead and take a look at her recommended stats. She scales off attack, mana, and crit damage. So whatever weapons that has that, if I scroll down a little bit, so attack, mana, crit damage. So I think that the steel bow is pretty good. That's a good alternative if you don't have her weapon. I think this is okay. The dagger's okay. Probably not that, but, or maybe the elemental. So a couple options here just in case if you don't have her weapon, but hopefully you do. If you go ahead and summon for her. Then moving on to her skills, I just have these leveled up a little bit. Now, in reality, like if you do have a good amount of tickets, you'll want to try to get her to A3. I was only able to get her to A2. I do try to make these guides a little bit more free to play, user friendly, so I won't be able to show you her full capabilities. I think it really starts from when she gets her A3. And the reason is because if we go ahead and take a look at this, I'll just scroll straight to the A3. This is going to increase her, let's see, mana and power gauge by 1% and decreases the cooldown of her abilities. So she's going to get her ult faster and she's going to get her other abilities faster once you have her A3. So that is kind of important. I think that I might do some more summons for her in a little bit once I get some more tickets just to get her to A3. I think that's kind of the turning point for when she really starts to take over. But overall, she still, still does good damage, at least if you have her A1. She's gonna, as long as she has 66% or more of her maximum mana, she's gonna apply some effects here that do extra damage. You can take a look at A1 does 20% extra crit hit damage when the user or when she uses her abilities here. And then yeah, increase attack and crit rate by 12%, stacks up to 2 times. So you can get a total of 24% increased attack and crit rate. And then her A2 is just a little bit more power gauge, but yeah, I think the A3 is very important. Other than that, I kind of just leveled up some of her basic skills here. You can go ahead and read through what they do if you do have her. Nothing special, honestly, just some basic attacks for the most part. It looks cool though. I like the animation. So shout out to Netmarble for the aesthetics here. And then yeah, last thing here is going to be her artifacts. Now, I don't have super good wobble gear, unfortunately. I have a lot of bad rolls. Like what you ideally want to have, where is it? It's the curse set. So this is probably the set that you're going to want to use. Like I said, though, I didn't get the best stats here for some of the stuff, as you can see. Yeah, pretty lackluster, but once I get some better wobble gear, I just need to spend some more time farming that. I will go ahead and switch over to the curse set, but in the meantime, I was able to get some pretty good rolls for the toughness set. This is the other alternative you guys can go ahead and go with. You want to focus on the stats that I just mentioned here, so attack, mana, crit hit. So that's the idea with toughness, you're getting your crits. Substats are attack, crits, attack, crits, attack crit. So yeah, kind of down the line here. So you can kind of see a common theme here. And then on the right hand side for jewelry, I think there's only really like 2 main options. Again, you can go, I don't know if I have it here. You could go with the curse set again, just for that extra buff with the 8-piece set. But if not, you can either go expert Or I guess you could also go red eye, but I think that the expert set might be a little bit better, but it's up to your preference. Maybe whatever you have better rolls for. I think they're both pretty good. So yeah, either the curse set, expert, or red eye. I think you'll be safe with those three options as long as you have some good substats. And again, just looking for like the wind damage, the crits, attack, crit. So that's kind of what I was going for. I can show you all of our stats here. It could be a little bit better, but I was able to get about 40% crits, 115% crit damage. Yeah, I could at least get 10k attack just by upgrading. If I want to go ahead and just push our artifacts to 20, then I could easily get that. But all right, guys, yeah, that's pretty much the build here, at least in a nutshell. So we'll switch over to a play test so you can get a little bit of a feel for damage here. So I'm just gonna do, well, we'll do this. I haven't even cleared this yet, but I'm just behind on time here. I haven't been keeping up with my Battlefield of Trials, but it's busy having a full-time job and 2 accounts because I also have a free-to-play. This is just my main, so yeah, let's see here. And like I said, ideally you'd want to have her A3. So let's see here. That just stops that. So start with her Q. Dodge here. I have Destroyer set on Emma, so that's why my power gauge is already charged. So do your Q. I got hit by that, but let's see her ult here. Let's see if she kicks up a little bit. So once you ult, your other skills do a lot more damage. So now we're actually doing something here. So the beginning is a little bit slow, but I think overall she has a lot of potential. And if you're using your other hunters, you're using your shadows, this fight is going to be a lot smoother. This is just her by herself, so she's basically just solo queue at the moment. I'm about to get her ult again too. I don't think it matters if you do her E or her Q first. I'm not sure, but I can double check on that. She's a little squishy, but that's just because her artifacts aren't fully leveled up. But alright, it's ult again. And we'll use our abilities. Now the bear is going to glitch out. They got to fix that animation. But alright, I think I'll just stop the fight there because I don't want to drag it on too long. But yeah, I hope that gives you guys a pretty good sense of her capabilities. I would say the build I have on her right now is more free-to-play friendly. If I was to get her to A3 and get the curse set on her, I think that she's going to have a lot more potential, do a lot more damage. So that's what I'm going to work towards in the meantime, but I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you do have any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to drop them down below in the comments. I have a lot more content coming out. I'm going to be doing some guides for like the new Encore missions, the new Instant Dungeon stuff, Wobble. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much the video. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you take care, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.